Politics often shifts on moments that seem small at first, like a single WhatsApp message landing on the phone of a provincial police commissioner. But for Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, that message became the center of a political storm in Parliament, raising the question, did he intervene to prevent injustice, or did he interfere to protect certain individuals? It started on September 30, 2024, when well-known figure Brown Mogotsi sent the commissioner a WhatsApp warning that an allegation had been laid against him, defeating the ends of justice. Attached to the message was something far more disturbing, what appeared to be a copy of a SAP-13 occurrence book. Evidence logs are not supposed to be floating around in private chats. They're tightly controlled documents that track everything from seized drugs to firearms. Yet here one was, casually sent via WhatsApp. Why did Mogotsi have it? Who gave it to him? And why did he forward it to the KZN commissioner? These questions immediately turned the arrest of one correctional services officer into a much deeper crisis, one that blurred lines between policing, politics, and covert influence channels. The next morning, Mkhwanazi contacted Cedric Mkhwanazi, Chief of Staff to then suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu. He wanted to know whether Mkhwanazi and the minister knew Mogotsi. They did. But what Mkhwanazi did not tell him, he claims, was that Mogotsi was close to Mchunu. Whether this omission was innocent or strategic remains unclear. This chain of communication, a mysterious WhatsApp, a leaked evidence log, a rapid call to the minister's office, sparked parliamentary outrage. MPs from different parties grilled officials, demanding to know whether this sequence amounted to interference in an active drug-related arrest. Mkhwanazi insists, no. He says he was intervening to avoid wrongful detention and prevent potential civil litigation against SAPS. He says the drugs were not found in the officer's possession but outside her state residence, creating unanswered questions about whether they were planted. He says he advised caution, urging officers to conduct DNA testing before arresting anyone. To him, this was responsible policing. To others, it looked like the commissioner inserting himself into an operational matter he had no business touching. Action SA MP Doreen James asked the sharpest question in the debate, why does Mogotsi even have a record of the SAP-13 book? That question points to a possibility few want to say out loud, someone inside SAPS leaked evidence to a politically connected individual. Whether it was done to protect someone, frame someone, or trigger panic in the commissioner, nobody knows. MK Party MP David Skosana pushed the opposite angle. As the provincial commissioner, Mkhwanazi should intervene when something looks irregular. That is his job. But James and others countered that intent doesn't erase impact. Intervening in an arrest, even verbally, can influence officers, disrupt procedure, or create space for the accused to challenge the chain of events. The deeper political context cannot be ignored. SAPS has long battled internal factionalism, with commissioners, ministers, and officers sometimes aligned to different political camps. A simple phone call can shift an investigation. A WhatsApp warning may signal backchannel maneuvering. A leaked SAP-13 log may be evidence of an internal sabotage campaign. The real scandal may not be whether the commissioner interfered. The real scandal may be how many unofficial hands were touching official evidence. And so we return to the original WhatsApp, an object both small and explosive. One message triggered a parliamentary debate. One leaked document exposed possible institutional rot. One intervention ignited a national conversation about the blurry lines between crime, politics, and personal networks. Whether Mkhwanazi acted as a protector of justice or as a political player remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, in South Africa's fragile policing environment, a single WhatsApp can set an entire political domino chain into motion.